To us a statement from CAS, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, who has today confirmed FIFA's suspension would remain in force.
Football is definitely not a priority, but FIFA, as the world governing body of football, has of course as well a duty to
meeting. It was meant to be their fanfare to show everyone the graceful proposals. He says, I cannot stress more strongly UEFA and that the footballing world are united against the disgraceful, self-serving proposals we have seen, purely fueled by greed. It is a nonsense of a project.
The controversy surrounding Manchester United's clash with AFC Bournemouth has quickly become one of the most talked about moments of the Premier League season, fueling debates about fairness, officiating standards, and the true effectiveness of VAR. What should have been a routine league fixture instead erupted into chaos when a decisive moment involving Amad Diallo was overlooked. Driving into the penalty area with intent, Diallo appeared to be clearly brought down under pressure, in an incident that many fans and analysts immediately labeled a stonewall penalty. Yet, to the disbelief of those watching, the referee waved play on, and even more shockingly, VAR chose not to intervene. Within minutes, social media exploded. Fans, pundits, and former players voiced their frustration, questioning how such an apparent infringement could go unpunished in an era where technology is meant to eliminate clear and obvious errors. For Manchester United supporters in particular, it felt like another painful chapter in a growing list of controversial decisions that have gone against the club. The incident reignited a long-standing debate. Is VAR truly improving the game, or is it simply adding another layer of confusion? While the system was introduced to enhance accuracy and fairness, moments like this continue to undermine confidence in its application. Critics argue that inconsistency, not the technology itself, is the real issue, with similar incidents often receiving different outcomes, depending on the match or officials involved. In the aftermath, reports emerged suggesting that the Premier League had acknowledged the error internally, a rare and significant development. While such admissions do little to change the result on the pitch, they can have far-reaching consequences. Calls for greater transparency, including the release of VAR audio and clearer communication with fans, have grown louder than ever. For Manchester United, the sense of injustice cuts deeper given the broader context of their season. At a time when every point matters in the race for European qualification, decisions like this can prove decisive. Dropped points due to officiating errors not only affect league standings, but also shape momentum, morale, and ultimately, a club's ambitions. Meanwhile, at FC Bournemouth find themselves somewhat caught in the crossfire. While they benefit from the decision, the controversy overshadows their performance and raises uncomfortable questions about the integrity of results across the league. What happens next could be crucial. If the Premier League follows through with meaningful action, whether through referee accountability, procedural changes, or increased transparency, it may restore some faith in the system. However, if such incidents continue without visible improvement, the pressure for more radical reform will only intensify. In the end, this was more than just a missed call.